How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse. Box number 2 of Ultradimensional Beasts is upon us. And so is my main man, Guzzlord. So if you haven't seen box number 1 of this expansion, or if you've missed out on boxes 1 or 2 of Awakened Heroes, which is the other half of Sun and Moon 4, make sure you go back on my channel and check those videos out. It's a lot easier if you just kind of enjoy the artwork in box 1 for what it is, and then you just watch the rest of them for the pulls. It's generally the way that I upload them because it's the way that I enjoy the sets the most. I want to be able to take a nice leisurely stroll through box 1 and see all the artwork live for the first time, and kind of check it out from there. So this is another soon-to-be magnificent box. You know, with the guarantee of a full art or better, it's an especially nice experience, so I'm stoked that they made that change. So in the first pack, we've got a Rangaroo, Execute, Mankey, a Selgor, and a Miloticolo right out of the gate. Pretty cool. And second pack gives us Houndoom, Magikarp, Jigglypuff, Pikachu, and Ravaged Plains. Probably going to forget that one. Make sure to leave a comment down below as well and let me know what your favorite GX from Ultradimensional Beasts happens to be. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. Regirock, Swablu, Kakuna, Jangmo-O, and there he is. It's Guzzlord! Guzzlord GX. I'm always going to be excited to see this card. Always, always, always. Just an over-the-top ridiculous design, but a card that looks great. Nihiligo might be a slightly better artwork from me, but I get more pumped about seeing my main man making an appearance there. So we've got Beedrill, Piloswine, Stuffle, Diggersby, and Lusamine. If we could pull that full art Lusamine early, that would be great, because I would love the opportunity to pull a second one. And, well, given its value in comparison to some of the other super rares in this set, I think you can understand why. Counter Energy, Houndour, Shelmet, Bunnelby, and an Alolan Raichu. Mentioned this in box 2 of Awakened Heroes, but it bears repeating. I do not allow for reservations for sales for once this is done. All items are going to be made available once the sale video actually goes live, which will be sometime after I complete my double case opening. Currently shooting for October 2nd or 3rd, so we'll see kind of how that goes. Provided my voice can hold up long enough to do these openings, I'm actually talking a lot more quietly than usual to try to make up for that. So we've got Svilas, Execute, Mankey, Dino, and a Komo-o holographic card. So I hope I'm still reasonably audible. Now we got Wigglytuff, Magikarp, Grumpig, Swinub, and Sea of Emptiness. I actually have to return to work tomorrow as well, and I'm working the next 4 days, so I don't want to mess up the lungs. I got Mamoswine, Jangmo-o, Spoink, a Bunnelby, and a Regice Holo. Cool. Yeah. Next pack has a Komo-o, Kakuna, Misdreavus, a Stuffle, and a Dash Pouch. Kind of interesting to see what's going on with some of these sets in terms of what playable stuff, you know, happens to emerge. So we've got another Komo-o, Kakuna, Swablu, Mankey, and a Beedrill. It definitely seemed apparent at the start of Sun and Moon that they wanted to get cards that, like a decent representation of cards in every set that folks would want to both collect and add to their decks. So this is a Beware Holo. Might not necessarily be terribly balanced, because you have a set like Shining Legends, which doesn't introduce, stuff catered to TCGers, but instead has insane collectible value. But then you've got some other sets where, 2 or 3 full arts, hyper rares, etc. are really playable. That is a Gyarados GX full art. Looking marvelous in blue, I do declare, my sir. Get a good look at this one, and I will resume in just a moment with what we were discussing. But here it is. Full art Gyarados. So we've got slots 51 and 52 taken up for our super rares in this expansion. Pretty nice start, looking to fill in some of those higher numbers. But I know it will come with time. Oh, I didn't actually show. 51 out of 50. And a blue Gyarados, no less. As intended. I mean, in Shining Legends, what was there? The Zoroark that people really wanted to use. But then you've got other sets where there's a lot of playable stuff, or one thing that's extremely playable. And here we've got Sea of Emptiness, Dino, Spoink, Phoebus, and a Xerneas Holo. Probably a little too early to tell on overall playability of some of this other stuff, but the only card that currently right now for Ultradimensional Beast seems to be peaking in terms of price is the full art supporter for Lucami. So here we've got Altaria, Bunnelby, a Misdreavus, Miltank, and a Xylas to finish out the left-hand side. That over. Of course, it's very, very difficult to get it perfectly right. There's simply too much stuff going on. And how can you perfectly, accurately judge how players are going to react to, playabilities of certain cards, or how they're going to incorporate them into their decks or anything like that? So we've got Mankey, Kakuna, Bunnelby, Piloswine, and another Xerneas Holo. Suppose it is impossible to tell. I'm going to buy the same amount no matter what. Houndoom, Jangmo-O, Weedle, Houndour, and a Mismagius, because the case works really well for me. A case of each regular Sun and Moon 4 expansion works very well for me, especially after my little mishap with Sun and Moon 1. I've determined that 12 boxes is a great fit for me. They're going to continue to release these double sets. That is the point at which the amount of collecting that I do is beneficial to me. I like having the sealed case. Here's an Alolan Exeggutor GX. Hello, friend. I like having the sealed case because it gives me a much better idea of what to expect for pull rates. Even though, there is variation from case to case, there's not as much as if I had purchased just a bunch of random boxes from somewhere. I like those sealed cases. Plus, it hits the point at which my market kind of softens up for people, so I don't end up with a ridiculous amount of overstock. Anywho, back to the cards. We've got Altaria, Diggersby, Pikachu, Kakuna, and a Kommo-o holographic card. Feels like we've pulled a ton of Kakunas. I don't know. Just my interpretation of it. Next pack, we've got a Rangaroo, Jigglypuff, Phoebus, a Swablu, and a Dash Pouch. I just realized after the fact that I was just straightening that stack of common and uncommon cards subconsciously without looking at them. It's kind of weird. So we got Mamoswine, Piloswine. Give me a swine up. Do it. Houndour. Oh, Shelmet and a Milotic. Worth a shot. Lovely Milotic card. We already did pull that full Starly line in a pack, so that was cool. So we've got Zvilas, a Grumpig, Stuffle, Magikarp, and Sea of Emptiness. Yet again, the Hydreigon Holo is waiting till probably close to the end of the box to appear. Pretty strange. Primeape, Mankey, Jangmo-o, Weedle, and there's your Hydreigon. Cool. P.S. If at any point in this opening or other openings I mistakenly call a Mankey a Primeape or a Primeape a Mankey, or one of the O-Dragons, one of the other varieties, don't worry, it's okay. You don't have to say, hey, at 8:37 you messed up. Because it's funny how often those comments come from people who never comment on my videos. So like if that's going to be your comment, like, it's okay. You can keep that one close to the vest. Regirock, Misdreavus, Selgor, Phoebus, and there's that angry Wigglytuff. Last few packs of the box, we're going to have a Lusamine, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Bunnelby, and a Regice Holo. Awesome. So I think we still need a regular GX. Like a Gyarados or a Nihilego, I think are the two that this could be pulled from. So we've got Altaria, Execute, Miltank, Shelmet, and Mismagius. We're going to get some last pack magic up in here? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Final pack's going to give us Counter Energy, Houndour, Diggersby, a Magikarp, and a Gyarados GX. Very nice magic of the last pack variety. Not even the best Gyarados in the box, though. As a recap will prove. Not like you guys didn't see it already, but still. Get these out of here. Clear my scraps. Stack that back there. And in case you guys are curious, in general, when I create common to uncommon or common to holo completed sets for you, I oftentimes pull them from one side of the box or the other, because in most cases you can get a common and uncommon complete set from each 15-pack side. So that's why we do it that way. Holos in the box: Milotic, Alolan Raichu, that wasn't even close to words, Komo-o, Regice, Beware, Xerneas times 2, another Komo-o, another Milotic, Hydreigon, and another Regice. We got GXs of Gyarados GX, Guzzlord GX, Alolan Exeggutor GX, and the Gyarados GX Full Art, as per the usual. Really appreciate your viewership. Thanks very much for checking out the video. Hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Make sure you comment down below as well. Let me know what your favorite GX from Ultradimensional Beasts is. And box 3 of both this expansion and Awakened Heroes will be coming to your faces tomorrow. You will not want to miss it if you're not subscribed, if you haven't enabled notifications. Now would be a great time to do so. Again, I am Wake Run Collapse. Thanks for checking out the video. I'll see you here tomorrow.